welcome to my sewing channel, So Do It Emma. If you haven't come across this channel before, welcome. I do hope you enjoy it. It's all about sewing, in particular dressmaking, and I'll talk about fabrics, show you lots of fabrics, and yeah, patterns as well. I go into a bit more of the curve inclusive sizing for patterns, if that is your bobbins, if that's your thing. So if you're new here and you like the sound of that, please do consider subscribing. If you've returned, please check if you subscribed or not, because I know there's a good percentage of you that keep coming back but you don't subscribe, so it would be lovely to have you here if you do. The channel is slowly growing and I'm just ever so thankful for all your support as well, your likes, your comments, yeah, and just generally coming back to listen to me ramble about sewing stuff. So as you can tell by the sound of this video, or the title of this video, it's all about my Huff basket. The naughty basket. I'll call it the Huff basket. The naughty basket is WIPs, UFOs that have just annoyed me, or I've got to a point where, what am I doing? I'll put it to the side, or there's a busy month and this is not like priority. Like this June, it's just like bonkers with testers, and that's not my own doing. But yeah, I've got a few makes here, so I'm going to talk you through it because I think it's interesting to find out what is in that Huff pile. Yeah, I'm sure almost everyone, every sewist has got a Huff pile, or a naughty pile, or a UFO box, or whatever, unfinished box. So yes, I don't think this is all of them. I've had some projects that I've had cut out for a while, but I'll put that in another vlog, I think. So I'm going to push this across because it's kind of taking over the camera. Right, let's get into this. The first one, I think this is the most recent out of the lot. One of two. So I'm just going to... Tangled up, dudes. Tangled up. Right, so this is a Maxi style Moneta dress. For those that don't know, the Moneta dress, it used to be collect patterns, and they used to be available on Seamwork if you had the Seamwork membership. But if you hadn't downloaded it by a certain date and whatnot, then the license was taken away for collect patterns. I think the Rue, the Moneta, Myrtle, the Xenia skirt, and a few others. So unfortunately, any collect patterns on Seamwork are non-existent unless you've still got them in the library. So yeah, so I saw that Jenny Rush from Cash from Red, she did a hack many years ago, and she hacked the Moneta dress to make it a maxi, and I did this for a grey and white striped Moneta. I'll pop a picture up here, and I really enjoy wearing it. I cut this out of, I think this is a viscose jersey, and I got this from a fabric swap at one of the So Scottish tea parties. I saw it, as soon as I saw it on the table, I was like, mine! So there was a good 3 meters, I think, and I think it came from Janet, who stays up in Cambridge near Abbeymoor. She comes down. It's so nice to see her as well. She's lovely. But yeah, so I've cut this out. but I think I need to reline it because I don't know what I did. Like, the instructions at the time just didn't make sense to me. So I put it in the pile of doom. So yes, it needs finished. I think this is part of the other part. I don't think this is actual. I think there's some scraps in there as well, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. The next one is, it's all twisted, so I'm really sorry. I've got this fabric, and this is a Vogue pattern. Tell you what, I'll put a picture of the on the screen. I think it's Vogue 9725. It comes in a jumpsuit as well. You've got a dress and you've got a jumpsuit, and it was really popular. Just looking through the book. It was really popular a few years ago. It was like so popular, and I think it was really difficult at one point getting a pattern for it. And I'm sure I had 2 copies, one for the dress and one for the jumpsuit, because I had to do a wee bit of alterations at the time. I can't know that it is there. So that is it there. So I've done the jumpsuit once, love it. I can't fit into it at the moment. I love it. I'll pop a picture up there. And I'm doing the dress in this. I think I've done the dress before in this pattern, and because it's got princess seams at the front, it's easier to adjust slightly. So yeah, it's quite short. That's the only problem. I find it really quite short, and this is meant to be probably drafted for 5'6", I presume. If I'm right, but I find it really short, and I'm only 5'3". My big bum, that takes up the fabric, even though it's gathered skirt. But yeah, I really liked the shape of this, but I was hoping to make this up as a Halloween party, and then something happened. Didn't make it to the Halloween party. Kind of went off it. And then I was going to make it for a concert, Honey Blood concert. Didn't get quite round to that. I think what I had come across was it was feeling really quite tight around the bodice, and the lining wasn't matching up either. So that's why it went in the half pile. So that is that. Next up, we've got really nice linen. Now, where did I get this from? I can't remember honestly, but it's like a really nice, I'm sure it's linen. It's got like a herringbone to it. It's like an off grey but lilac going through it, and if I can get it sorted, this was the Oppo pants by Neilson. This was one of my first testers, but then I made another pair. I think it was the leopard print viscose ones that I made in a fabric from the Maxi fabrics a while ago. So this was pre-pandemic, I think. And they're really comfy, and that was the full elasticated waist. Now, I think for this version I was trying to do the paper bag, and it was quite early on in my sewing journey. Yeah, so it just scrambled me, but I've managed most of it, and it's going to be elasticated waist as well, but it's going to be the paper bag ones, like I said. So have I got pockets in here? No, I haven't. So I'll keep pulling them out going, oh, they'll be fantastic for summer because they're nice and light and thin, and they're quite smartish as well. So they've not got pockets, but I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, I could always pop pockets if I've cut them out, because I don't know where the rest of this fabric is, if I've got any spare left. But yeah, I think I'll try and do that. I did find the waistband, so I'll crack on with them maybe early July. That would be quite good. So I think we're going to Rome in August, so if I can get a holiday wardrobe sorted, that would be fabulous. Remains of Moneta. I've got this fabric, and this is cut into the Celine culotte shorts by Stay Stitch pattern. If you've seen me on Instagram, I have a pair of Celine culottes, and I've got a couple of pairs of shorts as well. But I do love my culottes. Oh, amazeballs. The fit's really nice. I just find the shorts, and I wish I had cut this pair slightly longer, because I find the shorts a wee bit too short, especially in between the thighs. They kind of ride up. So I think on future shorts I'm going to make them longer. That's my only issue. But otherwise I really like the fit, and because it's elasticated with, it just works with my weight fluctuation, my stomach fluctuation. Okay, so this is an ancient me. This is the very early days of my sewing career. This is a skirt, and it's lined. It's not going to fit me, there's no way. I think all it has to do is like finish off the hem and stuff. It's a lovely corduroy skirt, so what I could do is finish it off and maybe try and sell it. It's got a lovely lining with just a plain white lining underneath. I don't know why I chose a contrast, but invisible zip, done quite well. But at the time, I don't know why the sewing teacher didn't guide me for finish measurements. Yeah, so I think everyone had the same pattern, and that kind of happened, which is a shame. I mean, the zip could be better, but like I said, it was quite early on in my sewing journey. I just hope someone else could wear this. It would be really nice. Doesn't even have to be sold. I'll go over it and whatnot, just make it a wee bit better for that person that takes it, and then take the garment measurements, because you want ease as well, and then I'll pop a wee label in it. It's a really nice skirt. It's a shame that it doesn't fit, but I think someone would wear it, maybe. Lovely. It's a lovely colour. It's a lovely colour. So it's very same colour as my Subaru set. Mulberry colour, except that's a wee bit darker, and some people say it's brown, and I'm like, no, it's mulberry. Next up is, oh, I wouldn't say this is an unfinished, this is just like a twill. It's the Yantas that I twirled yonks ago. What else have we got in here? We've got this material, and this is a skirt. Now, I'm not quite sure what, was it a Vogue skirt? No idea. I'm going to have to find that out. But it was a skirt, it's cut out, it's got buttons down the front, I believe. Yeah, I'll have to make it up and see if it fits. It's a lovely linen, I think it's a linen blend. I don't know if it's full linen, but it's like palm leaves and everything. If it fits, I might wear it to Rome. It might be quite good. And I think that's it. That's an actual shorter video than what I thought it would be. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to definitely try and do most of the things and try and get them made up, but I don't know how long. I'm not going to hold myself to it because you've got to enjoy it. There's no point in dwelling on it, but there's a couple of makes that I'm definitely going to try and get done, maybe in July, just to empty out this basket, because seriously it's a mess. So I'm going to try and tidy it up, fold it back, look for the patterns that I need to look for, and fingers crossed get them all done eventually. So I'll keep you updated if you like that. I am wearing my Heidi dress, which I tested for Athena Cuckoo. Sadly, AK patterns no longer exist. She decided to stop doing patterns and selling them. So it's really sad because it kind of went up to a decent size, I think size 28. And the Heidi dress is lovely. I'll put in a picture. But this is made out of a viscose twill from Sew Yarn Crafty. I believe she does a lot of colours in the viscose, so go and check on the website. And my necklace, I wear them quite often, I've got different colours, is from Stitching Me Softly. I love the crochet necklace, and you can hand crochet this. It's really easy, it's quite therapeutic, and it's something else to do with your hands if you don't want to sew. So there we go. I will also put an alternative couple of patterns for the Moneta dress, because it's a lovely fit and flare dress for jerseys. Before I go, I just would like to ask you, if you can subscribe, give me a little thumbs up, and yeah, that would be pretty much awesome. As usual, I really am thankful for your support and your likes, your comments and everything, like I said in the beginning of the video. So if you can, please do subscribe, and yeah, pop a comment below. I'd love to have a wee chat with you, or if there's any questions, just let me know. Okay, I'm going to go now. Have a lovely week if I don't see you before Wednesday, when my next vlog will be up. And yeah, I think that's it. Take care of yourself. Happy sewing.